Welcome, weary traveler. You seem to have traveled across a great far distance to make it here to the Coney channel. Why not stop below and subscribe to the channel and also like while you're here? You seem very thirsty. I have this lovely gravy boat full of monster energy. Bottoms up, everybody. Shall we? Oh, no! I've unleashed the shitty genie! It is I, the genie. Why have I never thought to do that? Why have I never thought? This is amazing. I should have done this the whole time. This is awesome. Welcome to the genie's ransom. He has 10 wishes for you. 10 particular scenarios, okay? Each one of these is a deal, and you can either take the deal or not take the deal. His deals can be quite enchanting and tempting indeed, but each deal comes with a downside. The downside may be big, it may be small, but here's how you defeat the genie. Now, if you do take the power and the trade-off was not that bad of a deal, then you win. Congratulations. But if you take the deal and the genie tricked you, then you lose, and that's an L. And the genie is funny because if you get 3 L's, then you die. The genie kills you. I will decide with complete and utter fairness, with complete objectivity, whether or not the deal was a win or a loss, okay? And I see everybody in the chat agreeing. You know what happens when everybody in the chat agrees? It manifests the chat's collective fist. This is the invisible hand of the market, and everybody agrees with me. You are currently reaching through the screen and shaking my hand. Now, the first deal is something of a tutorial. Let's figure out how the game works, okay? As you can see, you can control a mind. That is the genie's deal, okay? Do you wish to control a mind? That is what the genie is asking you. Easiest 2 of my life. You don't want to control a mind? Any mind? What if it's a mega mind? If I could control any mind, I could get any Hot Wheel ever. Is that the end game? Diecast toys? This is gonna be control your own mind. Alright, motherfucker. Hold on. Is that the fucking genie in chat? What's your problem, man? Don't spoil that. You're gonna spoil all of them, dude. Isn't this an L, actually, if you say no? Now you can't control any minds. Yeah, this one's a tutorial round, because I didn't assume that the genie turned you into a mindless vegetable. But maybe he did. Maybe the genie killed you because you said no. But the genie has mercy on you this time. The genie ho ho ho, foolish chat, you are silly. I won't kill you this time. No L's now. He puts you into a coma for like a minute so you know what it's like. It feels like an eternity, and when you wake up, your brain is on fire. You are in an immense physical and emotional pain. But now it's time to play Shitty Genie. That was the tutorial round, okay? You guys did not take the genie's deal. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, it hurts, right? You can have a 50% discount on all restaurants for the rest of your life. And you don't need to tip. It's pretty good. No tipping? I mean, I'd do that anyway. I already have half of this. If they wanted tips, they could have had a better job. Am I right? Chat really doesn't want to tip anymore. Okay. Pretty good deal. About 60-40 on this. Seems like most people wish to take the genie's deal. The genie's offer was accepted. And so the genie goes, Shazam! And you get a 50% discount on all restaurants for the rest of your life. And suddenly, you don't feel guilty about not tipping anymore. And I know you never tipped to begin with, because a lot of you broke asses have never gifted a sub in the Coney chat, even though it's the genie's birthday. Rather selfish of you, I believe. The genie says, oh, while you're here, why don't you dine at Chez Genie? And he brings out a croissant. And the sign says $10 croissant. And he says, $5. Until you hear a noise. Wait a minute. The croissant is shaking. What? Was that the croissant? Is the croissant asking for help? It seems as though the croissant is. Because all food you eat will telepathically beg you not to eat it. Oh, don't say that's a W. Don't try to spin that into something good. Food for the rest of your... This is a psychopath stream. What do you mean W? Why? In what world would that be good? Your whole life, every food you ever eat, Every single bite. You could be halfway through a sandwich, and it is begging you to stop. You're eating its organs. The genie knows what you're trying to do, and the genie is not going to fall for it. This isn't even close to an L. It absolutely is! All food begging you. It'd be one thing if it was just meat. You could go on a vegetarian diet. All food? All food. Grapes? You could never eat grapes. Every grape individually is screaming at you. Man, that's awful. Yeah, and that's why it's an L. It's pretty bad for you guys. First one, and it's an L. You got 9 more to go. Good luck, everybody. You can eat the greatest pizza ever! I can? You can eat the greatest pizza? That seems pretty good. I don't trust the food ones anymore. The food will not scream. The genie took that away. I can already eat frozen Red Baron pizza. Shut up, stupid. It's Tombstone. Tombstone is better. Dude, this is a dead 50-50. Guys, rock the vote. Do you want to eat the greatest pizza ever? Let's say, by the way, for the purposes of this hypothetical, this is the greatest pizza that has ever been made and will ever be made. This is the best tasting pizza that could ever be assembled. Most people are saying no now. 3, 2, 1, locked. Interesting. You wished to not take the genie's deal for a phenomenal pizza pie. The genie presents you with the greatest pizza you've ever seen. The genie presents you... Look at this. This could have been yours, he says, taking the form of a 49-year-old middle manager at IT. It fades away. Oh, no pizza for you. And then he says, that could have been your pizza. You could have eaten it. And the only downside would have been you would have lost a finger for a few days, but it would grow back. I'm gonna be real with you guys. That's an L. That's an L. You lost. You lost. Dude, the greatest pizza to ever be created. By the way, this implies you could have eaten it at any time. You could have had this pizza anytime you wanted, because anytime you ate it, you would lose a finger. But then every other pizza would be a disappointment. That's fine. Apparently, you have unlimited possibility to get this pizza. Coney will do anything to not give up a win. Famously, that's not true. I have let you guys win so many rounds of Shitty Genie. You just happen to be 0-2 right now. We need our fingers. No, you don't. You're unemployed. You are literally unemployed. I know you are. Listen, this is an L. You could have had the best pizza you've ever had for only losing one of your fingers for a few days. It looks like an 0-10 incoming. Like, unironically, this is looking very bad. Oh, you can fly! Fly? Through the air? That sounds like a pretty good deal. What could be up there? Clouds? Angels? You fly via farts. That'd be an easy W. If God wanted me to fly, he would have given me wings. I know that's right. I think this genie might be the devil. Chad has no idea what to do. Do you wish to fly or not? Don't think about it too hard. Don't think about it too hard. Go with your gut. 7, my gut says our brains will collapse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close. The genie instantly collapses your brain. He shatters your skull from the inside. You died. The genie killed you. Okay. You can fly, and you take to the sky. You fly around in a circle. Whoa, that was a lot of fun. And then you fly up and do it again. But wait a minute. That's a strange sensation. What's happening to me? Ah! And your arms become wings, and your torso becomes a cockpit, and your back becomes the back of a plane. Because, dear chatter, you have a 60% chance of turning into a living plane! I think you win. I think this is a W. I don't think it's forever. I think it's just every time you fly. Because to me, I think you turn into the living plane until you land, and then you're not a plane anymore. So I become this, and anime girl turns into a fucking plane. Does she? Yeah, this is you. This would happen to you. Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't know if exactly this would happen to you. I don't know if it would be exactly that, but maybe close. You won! Good job, everybody. You might turn into a jet plane or a living plane, but whenever you land, you get to go back to the way that you were. So says the genie. That's the way the genie interpreted it, and the genie's the one doing the powers, so you win. Congratulations. The genie does not kill you. Good job. The genie snaps his fingers. And now we have a new offer from the genie. You can do anything you want. The law does not apply to you, nor do the laws of physics. You are unstoppable and unquestionable, and nothing you do is given a second thought by others. You can do literally anything. You could do anything at all. You're lonely or something, I don't know. Not quite. Not quite. You should really hit 2. I'm telling you to hit 2. I'm trying to help you. I recommend you hit 2 right now. I think everybody in chat should hit 2 right now. I'm not falling for that. Do not fall for the genie's manipulations. I think you should hit 2. Just know the people that hit 1 will be remembered in the eyes of God. But I'll be so powerful, some powers aren't worth it. 7, hit 2. 6, 5, hit 2. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Interesting. 1 is for creeps and weirdos. Well, you guys can do anything you want, but, the genie summons a golden retriever in front of you. A precious little pup. And the dog comes up to you and gives you a big kiss, and you give it a big hug. And then you realize... Ugh. You guys are fucking weird. You guys are fucking weird, man. You took the offer? You wanted that? You guys wanted that? You wanted to be attracted to dogs? Coney, I don't have to act on it. Oh, we're gonna have that conversation? You wanna have that conversation in here right now? And then the genie says, actually, you know what? I didn't clarify. It means that you just like dogs. Oh, it's okay. You just like dogs. Oh, not like that. He takes it back, but he gives you a really weird look. Therapy? I don't think there's enough therapy in the world to get you to stop fucking dogs, man. I think that's just, you're cursed from birth, right? Please move on. You guys are gross. This genie is an asshole. Yeah, this is a weird genie. You wonder if the genie's getting off on this, but the genie assures you he's not. Genie has a new offer. Boom. You get 50 bucks. 50 big ones. Hand them over. 50 buckaroos. What would you guys do with $50 right now? Would you give 10 gifties to the Coney? Actually, that's 60 now. Wait, is it 50? Maybe with September. I'm begging a lot tonight. It's my birthday. The downside is you have to give it to the genie. All right, you get 50 bucks. Looks like the chat has taken the deal and has accepted $50 from the genie. And he hands you a crisp $50 bill. But then the genie, in addition to spawning in the $50, also spawns in something else. Your mother. Well, chat, go ahead. You're a bad son. You're a bad son. Your own mother. Your own mother, chat. Or daughter. Come on, son. I've seen my analytics. 98% of you are sons. Come on. Anyway, you died. The genie kills you. My mom can stay crying. I got the bag. You guys die. You guys lose here. Making your mom cry is an L. You know that. That's a fucked up thing to do to your mom, man. Come on. There's no way you can... Okay, it's not tears of joy. How would you make your mom... Okay, how would you make your mom cry tears of joy to begin with? What would you do? Onions? Okay, that's not... The genie is not spawning in onions. You have to do it right now. The genie is not giving you onions and a cutting board and a knife.
Honey, I make my mom cry every Christmas and Mother's Day with a heartfelt card. It's not joy or sadness, but it is emotional and that counts.
It's not joy or sadness. Then what is it? Rage. You got the wrong card. You know I don't like Snoopy. We literally did not die here. No, you literally did. Actually, you know what? The genie asphyxiates you. Hold on. The genie summons a very familiar Mario 64 player. What could that be? Oh, no. You died. Keep the subs, Cody. We don't want to play anymore. Okay, anyway, you died and the genie brought you back. You died of a terrible armada gas. The genie brought you back because the genie needs YouTube content. But now you're playing for only 10 gifties, not 20. All right, here we go. New one. Genie makes a new prompt. Boom. You get job promotion. Hooray! Guys, you got a job promotion. You worked so hard and you did a great job. Do you take the genie's deal? Do you want a job promotion? You don't want a job promotion? Really? You don't want to move up, more money, more problems. Oh, I hear that. True. All right, looks like nobody wants a promotion. The genie laughs. Ha 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 ha. Poor foolish chat. Not wanting promotion for job. But then the genie thinks about it and says, actually, chat, you're right. Because if you did, your best friend loses job, and that would be sad. Guys, you would have been Flintstones. You did the right thing. You would have had to be Fred.
You're fired.
What? Fired? Fred? He just fired his best friend Barney. Oh, no. Famously, real Coney maniacs know this is one of the only movies that's ever made me cry in the theater. But also, I'm pretty sure this, is direct. This prompt had to be directly inspired by the Flintstones. That's literally what happens in the movie. I can't. Was a guy on Will You Press the Button thinking about the Flintstones movie from 1994? This is possible to come to independently. Is it? I feel like this is a very specific set of circumstances. Someone watched this movie and thought, what an existential dilemma. Dude, I thought this was so sad. I felt bad, man. All right, next up, Genie has another offer. You 100% go to heaven when you die. When you die, you will 100% go to heaven, no matter what. You will absolutely go to heaven, no matter what, when you die. 2, I was already doing that anyways. I know that's right, chatter. Pious chatter, wise chatter. All right, everybody's taking the deal. Everybody's going to heaven when they die. But while you're here on Earth, there is a downside. The genie reveals to you, and actually he teleports you instantly, to hell. You have to spend 1 day every single month in hell. Joke's on you, Genie. I'm killing myself. Woo! It's a W. You win. All you have to do is kill yourself right away, and you get to go to heaven. Let's go. W, yes. We did it! We won! We tricked the genie! Everybody, apagados los luces! Everybody, pop your ult now! Don't actually do that in a game, in a video game. We're all talking about a video game. 3 more. 3 more for a chance at 10 gifties. Wow, the genie's vast wealth of fabulous riches. You gain any superpower of your choosing. Any power at all. Who likes flying? Well, you already can fly. Teleportation, stopping time, reading minds, anything you want. You could even run through walls. That probably scares somebody, right? Is that not? That scared me. I was gonna say that probably scares somebody. Surely that scares the shit out of one chatter. Hey, you guys should hit 2. You guys should hit 2. You're going to be in a lot of trouble. You guys are going to be in a lot of trouble if you don't hit 2. I'm not kidding. This again. You should know to trust me this time. 3, 2, 1, 0. Well, guys, you have decided to gain any power of your choosing. All right, everybody, say what superpower you wanted. Big belly. What the fuck is that? You could have gotten that on your own. All right, well, a lot of you got superpowers. Invisibility, flight. Well, you got whatever superpower you wanted, but, oh. Why'd you guys do that? Why did you do that? I guess power of revival. Okay, your ass did not ask for a superpower to revive. I know that's not what you asked for. That is not what you asked for. You got the power before that happened. It did not say just one power. Motherfucker, you're right. You're right, it doesn't say that. Oh, you're right. It doesn't, does it? It's any superpower. But it does imply an individual power. It doesn't say any powers. Whatever, man. You died. You killed Africa. That's on you. Here you go. No, you killed Africa. Goodbye. He revives you. It's 5 gifties now. You could keep playing, but it's 5 gifties. And he just keeps laughing at you guys. You guys are so bad at this game, man. If you pressed that red button, you gain $1 quadrillion offered by the president. The president would give me $1 quadrillion? That's so much money. Oh my God, thank you, Mr. President. That's so generous. He would offer you could get $1 quadrillion. Why is everybody saying no? You don't want $1 quadrillion? He's gonna tax it. You think he wants to like get rid of the deficit? Dude, getting taxed on $1 quadrillion is fine. Chat's saying no to this. They don't want $1 quadrillion. Chat has trauma from the 50. All right, well, seems like you're not taking the deal on this one. And the genie laughs. Ha 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 ha. No dollars for you. And he brings up the president in a dump truck with $1 quadrillion in it. And the genie's like, he didn't want it. And that's good. Because you were told by the president to only buy things cheaper than the cheapest candy. I almost got you. I almost tricked you. That's my impression. Is it good? Almost got him. I almost got you to buy the cheapest candy with $1 quadrillion. Really? Oh, I could have got you. I could have tricked you. I almost tricked you. You almost had to get $1 quadrillion, but you could only get the cheapest candy, $1 quadrillion Tootsie Rolls. What if I do this? Does this make it better? I think I sound like the guy from Epic Rap Battles of History. Why would the president do that, by the way? What an asshole thing for the president to do to trick you to buy the cheapest candy with $1 quadrillion. President bought Tootsie Roll stock. I just bought in on those little strawberry candies at your grandmother's house that are tied up at the top. Those things are delicious, and I'm buying in cheap. Your Trump is so ass. I'm gonna work on it. I should have practiced before stream. I really should have. All right, here we go. You ready? Last prompt, okay? The genie has one more offer for you. For 5 gifties, don't die. You have a 50% chance of gaining $100,000. What's the other 50%? Well, it seems like a lot of people are going for the money tonight. You guys got the $50, now you want the $100,000, but you didn't want the quadrillion. Isn't that strange? You didn't want $1 quadrillion, but you want a 50% chance at $100,000. 50% chance of liking dogs. You guys have been weird tonight. You blew up Africa and liked dogs. What the fuck was that about? Hey, guys. Hit 1. I have not steered you guys wrong. I tried to save you quite a bit. Hit 1. He's lying this time. I can feel it. I'm not lying. I want you to hit 1. It's a lot of 1s in chat. All right. Well, chat, you have a 50% chance of gaining $100,000. However, the genie also reveals quite a distressing drawback. You have a 50% chance of losing a toe. Interesting. Let's see. W or L? Well, let's see if it's a W or L. Heads is money. Tails, you lose your toe. 2 different rolls? Shut up. They're 2 statements, not 1. All right, jackass. Head is money, tails is no money. Okay? Ooh. Heads is keep toe, or heads is lose toe, tails is keep toe. Nothing happened. I guess you won. The genie's dead. The genie died. You won. The genie won. You won. The genie dies and he gets absorbed back into his lamp. No! Ah! Ah! my god, what happened? Oh no, what happened, everybody? Whoa, did you guys just defeat a phenomenal cosmic entity? Did you just beat a djinn? You saved me from the lamp. I was stuck in the lamp, but now you saved me. Good job, everybody. We did it. Yay, for my birthday. Hooray. Wow, the chat just defeated the genie and got 5 gift subs. So let's all gift 5 subscriptions below. Let's subscribe to the Coney stream and tell 4 friends. Thanks for watching, YouTube. See you next time. Please like the video. I'm glad I'm saved from eternity in torment. Africa is gone. What? What did you do to Africa?